doing, everybody? This is my nightly NA class, and I have my resident Mina player and a couple European players. What are you guys doing up right at this hour?
Bro, you don't understand. Some people here wants to be SSL, so yeah. I'm not gonna sleep until I get it.
Have you been showering?
No.
Good answer.
What's that?
Good answer.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Then
That's
how
crazy.
I'm gonna sweat if I took a shower? I'm not sweating.
It's so true.
Yeah.
I'm gonna download. It looks like
He was super early. That doesn't count. Spooky.
Sub is very early. However, he's a VIP, so
I'm a VIP too.
He's gonna get checked out anyways. But yes, Sub, you'll be at the back of the VIPs because, as Mo said, you disgraced my pre-send rule. As always, if you're new here, this is live coaching. We're gonna check out some replays. I'm excited to help you out. I see mostly familiar faces, but if this is your first coaching call, welcome. We're just gonna be looking at some replays. I'm gonna be helping with what I can for the next hour. Guys, I just like cold plunged and steamed for like 30 or 45 minutes. Yesterday was a marathon.
Oh, jeez.
So like I was actually I didn't run the marathon. There was just a marathon in Chicago yesterday, so I was like, I need to steam. And so I steamed today, cold plunged.
Bro, most misleading sentence ever.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, what?
There was a marathon yesterday.
There was a marathon. I didn't participate, but I decided that actually my two friends who did run it wanted to steam and cold plunge, so I was like, sweet. And that's what I was doing. So I was resetting, but also I've lost a lot of fluids in my body, and so I'm standing right now to make sure I don't pass out. But I'm also going to be
Take some iron pills.
doing
Tequila.
And do you know what, Spooky?
Ask a Rocket League player for how to rehydrate advice, and
not everything is about tequila.
You know what, Spooky? Before 1 month or 2 months, they were like the World Cup for Rocket League, and guess what? Because of that, I was playing Rocket League.
What does this have to do with marathon running?
Yeah, I'm so confused.
So it's the same. It's the same concept.
I'm so.
Yeah, I can condition it.
I see what you did there. You didn't compete it.
There was the World Cup, so I had to train.
Yeah, but you need to imply that you're training. You didn't set up the joke quite right. That was close.
Yeah,
it was close. It was close execution.
Bro, that's a minus.
Yeah, it was a close execution. We'll work on it. That's all we got. More reps. That's what we're here for.
I've been training. That's what you should say.
Yeah, we put up shots. We put up shots. Hey, they don't have to hit. Humor is just how many of your jokes land. So if you're at 1 out of 10 right now, don't worry about it. We're gonna get it up. That's what she said.
Okay,
right,
but
Mel?
by the way,
yeah, he was carried, Bob. He was GC2. And then
I
he was
told you.
And now I lost my GC rank, dude.
I told.
Well, even with the ping ties.
Yes, bro. The ping. He had at the end of the match. We did 5 minutes. He had 60 on the scoreboard, and then I had 480.
Wow.
I know score doesn't matter a lot, but whenever you don't have over 100 after 5 minutes, it's a little.
Everybody
different.
say, "Nice job, Mythic." Ready? 1, 2, 3. Nice job, Mythic.
You suck.
Nice job, Mythic.
Yeah, lovely.
Any
other wins we want to go around with? Any other wins do we have? Any Rocket League wins? Anybody rank up that they like to share?
Me.
Okay.
I'm back to Diamond 3 again.
Hell yeah.
I peaked. Bro, GC1, I thought GC was going to be better, bro. But my teammates still like...
Welcome to Rocket League. It doesn't matter what rank you are.
Yeah, I know. I
always
guess
suck.
it never matters.
This is kind
yeah,
of
the clip I sent you, we went 6-3. It was the rare occasion where I got a decent teammate and I was having a good game.
Oh, wow. Yeah, those don't happen often. So we'll check
it out.
Yeah,
I'll have your controller.
Ah, shit.
He went to the...
By the way, Spooky, I'm first.
Anybody who's a VIP, please drop a 1 in the chat. I will get to your replay first. And the reason is that is because I was inspired by Clash Royale. Clash Royale, they realize that if they just make it pay to win, then they make a lot more money. And I went, oh, wait, we could do that. So now the server is pay to win. And it looks like Mo's the only VIP. So Mo, you'll get bumped up to the front. I thought Sub was a VIP too, but I think we lost Sub. Oh, no, Sub's still here. Sub's here? Maybe not.
He's here, but he's not answering.
He pre-sent. He was here 30 minutes ago. He got the wrong time today. I was in the Steam room still, so he didn't miss that one. But Sub theoretically would go next. We'll check out Mo's replay, then Sub's replay.
Where's the live stream from that?
And then the rest. The live stream from what? In the Steam room?
Yeah.
I actually have been making IRL reels from, if you're watching on YouTube right now, if you go to my Instagram, like I have been, I dropped a generational post today. So if you haven't followed
I don't
on
watch
Instagram,
it.
I would follow it on Instagram. I would highly recommend it. I dropped a
I don't watch
generational reel.
I don't watch YouTube Shorts.
See, look, I actually like I
That is
am in the Steam
so
room on some of these,
unreal.
which is kind of funny. Yeah, so that was pretty funny. In my opinion, I'm funny.
Hey, I
We think you're funny.
Yeah, you don't glaze yourself.
Funny looking.
That's what I say to all my first dates. Did you know how funny I am? They love that. Make sure to use that one.
Yeah.
Works
Luke,
very
we have
well.
the same
So-
setup. We both have the Rocket League shortcut in the middle of our
That
screen.
is.
In the desktop.
Mythic,
Mm.
shut up. Shut up. It's my replay. Shut up.
Go do
We have
your
to be nice.
Yo,
history.
Mo, chill.
We have to
okay,
be
bro.
nice. We do have to be nice.
No,
I
no.
can make
No,
fun
no,
of
no,
people
I'm-
because I have authority. If you make fun of people, that's bannable.
He's my
but
friend.
Luke,
He's my friend.
I don't know if you're friends. What if people are watching and they don't think you're friends? They think you're toxic. They go, the Rocket League Clubhouse is a toxic community where Luke,
Luke, it's okay. 'cause
promotes
it's okay. 'cause it's me.
toxicity.
It's been
and I wouldn't
it's
say
been-
I
it's been
promote it. I
generalized.
just allow it. I don't promote it.
it's been
I just allow it.
generalized to go directly toward me. If there's any hate in the RLC, it just goes to me
Well, and
somehow.
whose fault is that, right?
I guess it's mine. I guess it's mine.
Yeah.
Common
Yeah,
denominator.
thank
If-
you. Thank you.
If there's
If all
if
the
there's anything
girls
wrong-
are going, we don't like you. Are all girls evil, or are you just ugly? Answer me.
all
riddle
the
me
girls
this.
are evil. All the girls are evil. They're just evil.
You sound like people from my high school. Sounds like a skill
Okay.
issue.
Okay, Spooky.
All right, let's rock and roll. This is rapid replay analysis. Since this is a small class of 8, and clearly people have no problem socializing or speaking here, you can just jump in whenever you want if you have questions and they're reasonable. 2 strikes of dumb questions and you will be muted. No such thing as a dumb question, just lazy questions. So if you ask like a lazy question, like for example, somebody in the free Discord earlier there's a channel, and in the channel it says, please leave a detailed question with and examples, and I will get back to you. And the question was, how do I get better? If that's your question, then we will go next. But otherwise, we will pause for you.
Okay.
I like that you said you have two strikes for dumb questions, and then you're getting banned, and then you said there's no such thing as a dumb question.
Only a lazy
Like-
question. Only a lazy
Yeah.
question. Exactly.
So
You gotta pay attention, Mythic.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Like, if you want to get better, you just play the game? Question mark.
Yeah, I mean,
Honestly,
dumb
yeah.
questions will get dumb answers. But we're gonna watch from the halfway point because we already analyzed the first of half of this morning, so
Yeah.
we're just gonna watch from here.
yes.
We're gonna watch from, or maybe the last goal, which is around 3 minutes. You and your little bro love this Spanish cheese.
Because we actually ranked up more with that cheat. By the
You
way.
probably do, because folks at this rank don't see Spanishes a lot.
Yeah.
All right. Hell yeah, good challenge. I love this. So this is all good that you end up going. In general, I think something that we've been working on with you a lot, you've been coming very consistently, Mo, which I appreciate. I think the main thing that we're working on you right now is your kind of spacing between the play. And I think this is a great example. I'm going to put this on borderless. Can you all see my screen and my drawing?
Not
Not
So
Yeah.
far, we do not see a drawing.
Okay, let me
Yeah.
fix that.
Nope.
See my drawing?
we can see. Yeah.
Okay.
we can see
Oh.
And so
What was that?
here we want to.
What was that?
Well, I was trying to show you how much space there was between the play. So on this
right,
specific
right.
instance, we see one player here rotating back, all right?
Yeah.
And there is a large amount of space between you and the play right now. And so you might be scared of a ground pinch here. I'm not. I don't think Boomy, the Diamond 2 player, is ground pinching this top corner. So and if he does, you'll have time to jump. So you can move forward. And a common misconception is that if you think the opponent is going to clear the ball, that we have visual overlay. I don't know how to change this. I appreciate it.
450 kilometer directly in the top right,
Cool.
from all the way full court.
Yeah, that's kind of cool. And so in this instance, what we want to be doing is we want to be moving closer and then turning back. So we want to be closing the gap right now. But what's happening here is you're waiting to go until here. And now you're getting a 50-50 with him instead of a clean beat. If you were just driving forward this whole time slowly, Continue to drive forward. So you would have been so much closer before this play happened. But we're like scared of them scoring, and it's just unreasonable how timid you're being right now.
Okay, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
In here. Okay, if you were in my, like, let's say, I'm gonna ask you the question. Why did I not go there? You may say there's no reason that you shouldn't be there, right? But the problem is on the rotation of my brother, and
I'm gonna
make
veto
me
this.
mad.
You went straight to rotation of your brother. No,
Yeah,
the issue right
'cause
now is
look,
there's a massive
just
gap
look.
here. The issue has nothing to do with him. The issue right now is that you're far from the play, and regardless of where your teammate is, you want to be approaching and then starting to shadow. The first movement of getting closer to the play happens whether your teammate is here or here.
Okay.
And then
Gotcha.
whether or not you challenge, fair enough, can be based on if he's ready for you to challenge. But whether or not you should move closer is almost certainly you shouldn't be stopping here. Right. You shouldn't be stopping.
Okay.
That's what I'm trying to say.
So it was a bad decision, right?
I think I wouldn't say it's a bad decision. It's incorrect. I like that you're thinking through the play and thinking about your teammate. The thing that you need to understand is you can cover all of the options here better if you are right here, just a little bit closer to the play. I'm not saying sit under the ball. I'm saying you drive closer so that way you have the ability to challenge if you want to, and then you can turn back or keep going. But we need to get closer in the first place. Fair enough?
Got it. Fair enough.
And I'm showing you from the side view so you see how far you are from the play so you can really take this in. You start break tapping in front of your net here. Like pump faking them. You see how you're break tapping right now? Over here?
Yeah.
When the ball's over here? It's unreasonable. Yeah. And I don't say unreasonable like to insult. I just to teach. Like if you want to win, it will help you to be closer. Since that's what we're trying to do.
I never gonna think by that way because I know you're my coach and I would never think that way.
Hell yeah.
Here,
I think we're just trying to skim it. I mean, it's not incorrect.
Yeah.
You should just empty jump here, and I think you just backflip and you kind of actually hit it higher than you want to.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hit the ball around here. That's okay. Make sure to drink your electrolytes, everyone. If you move today,
here,
if you did not move today, do not drink your electrolytes. It's not recommended. We're going to move through, playing under the ball. This is fine. Taking his boost is a good idea. You can let your teammate go if you want. This full flip back is unneeded. So I do like that you take his boost. Good. You could see the ball here and you could choose to turn. I think a lot of players would just turn here. I would probably turn. Just because I see nobody on blue team near the ball. Now, if you want to let your teammate go, that's kind. I actually think it's easier to turn because your teammate would have seen you had 100 boost, but I could respect if you don't want to.
What I think in this situation, I was thinking he's close enough because he may gonna have like a better way to try to like take a shot there because it's gonna be easier for him because he should be on the ball and I was like the ball is behind me, so maybe if I took a turn and maybe I'm gonna miss, so I just said okay, let me turn back. He should go.
That's fine. I think that's fine by default. I think if you watch the play a little bit longer here, you can see that your teammate's still back right now and he hit it forward. Or he hit it back. Like if the ball was going this way, fair enough, let your teammate go. But since it's going this way, I think you can take. But I can respect you leaving. Either way, with your teammate leaving right now, the position we want to be moving into here is something like this. We want to be like getting to this pad and facing back the play. Supporting the challenge, right? Because we're have 100 boost. There's no reason to full leave here. And this seems like we just decide to full leave. I'm not sure what's motivating this movement, but I think you just have this instinct of just leaving and just creating this massive, and I'm just going to highlight again, distance between you and the play that makes it very hard for you to have much impact.
100%.
Yeah. So
maybe it's a habit and I need to change that because most of my games I do that. Especially with my brother because we comps together, so maybe because of that. And here, look, I fully commit. I didn't think because I was thinking I'm gonna get the ball.
Yeah, so
Just
this
try
is good.
to hit the ball.
Yeah, this is good when you're in this position to just fully commit. Exactly right. Ideally, we wouldn't be putting ourselves in these kind of sticky situations where we have to do these all or nothing plays. Does that make sense?
Yeah, makes sense.
Cool. Any questions on this, please?
No.
Yep, watch a little bit more. Pow says I can't hear my voice. I don't know why that's happening.
No, not me. It was Sub who said that.
Oh, okay. My fault.
I just responded to him and said try leaving and joining again.
Appreciate that.
I got DC'd here, by the way.
Oh, happens. My controller was doing that. Get a better.
No, I actually get DC'd from like my internet.
Oh, feels bad. We're back. Grab boost here. Nice. We get a bump. This is fine. We want to recover a little better. How can we do this better? Yeah, this is very tough. Here you don't want to flip immediately. You want to jump. You want to push the ball. You want to reorient your car to face the ball, and then you want to start boosting. This is a very awkward situation that I don't expect a diamond player to know how to handle, but you want to pull. I mean, it depends if you use air roll left or whatever, but you should just pull your joystick down
left.
and then
Yeah.
air roll. Air roll left
I'm
is
left.
fine if you want. Yeah, you could air roll left. Pull joystick down and then air roll left. That's probably fine. I think you would do like a tornado. I actually don't know how you would turn your car from that position.
Wouldn't it be better if he just drove around it instead of trying to hit it into the middle?
Yeah, well, I would float behind it because I don't want him to have the ball for free. So I would... Are we doing something here like jump and just like float?
Yeah, but I mean, like, from that angle, though, there's not really much that you can do apart from, like, except that, you know, you can't really hit it forward, and you don't want to spill it out middle.
Yeah,
So
you
I
kind of just
think
want to float
I
behind and
honestly
then chase it over the field.
Yeah.
I think that's the best play.
But, I mean, yeah, if you don't have any boost to be able to chase it, though, then wouldn't it be better to just, like, let your teammate have it?
Yeah,
be like,
I mean, in
okay.
that case, you could just jump and fake. Yeah, you could, like, jump like this,
Yeah.
fake, and then just try to land behind, just float as long as you can and be annoying.
Yeah.
Just be a wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably do something like that. I don't know. It's a good question.
But most of the time, you wouldn't really get yourself in that scenario in the first place, right?
Sure.
Yeah, exactly.
Sure.
Or is it? Or does it happen like even? When you're in
I mean, it
higher
will
ranks?
happen. I mean, sometimes you'll get a bad 50 and you'll be in an awkward spot. You just need to push the ball away, or you'll drive up the wall and you'll miss it. Right? It happens.
Yeah.
No,
It's
I never.
something
I
is
never
gonna
miss me
happen.
personally.
Luke, those camera settings are calm. Go back to that purple octane.
Yeah, this guy's a troll.
Yeah.
Those are calm.
Those are
Oh my gosh,
Wow.
both of them.
best pro camera
Yeah,
settings
both of them.
2025.
And yeah, here.
And
Oh,
machine settings
I
like
remember
that.
this.
Okay.
That's oh, boost over ball. Oh wow, they whiff. Okay. So here's fine. I would just try to play this ball off to the right side of the screen, to be honest. I think this
I was
if you-
trying to pass. but,
Yeah, I probably wouldn't pass here because you're throwing it into an open area and this guy's grabbing corner boost, whereas your teammate has to go get boost. So most likely the blue team's going to be first if you play it that way. I would just play it to the right. I'd play it to the right boost and then try to go get the right boost. As you can see, blue guy's first, your teammate second because your teammate hasn't
Yeah.
grabbed boost yet. Right? And that makes you sad face.
Yeah.
That's a pretty
Back
good
to
job.
free play. Yeah, but somehow you get a goal. I think he just fully whiffs. And then this guy's chasing bump, and then your teammate makes a good pass. And then notice how when you are, notice Mo, when you are facing the play, when the 50 happens, you're quicker regardless of where the ball goes.
Exactly. Yeah, 100%.
So this is very helpful.
Agreed.
Compared to the previous plays when you were further, you couldn't do anything. But there, because you were first, you get a goal.
100%.
Got like a mouthful of salt. You guys ever done that? It's good for you, but
It stings.
that's okay. Times you gotta put. Never mind. Let's focus on Rocket League. All right, overtime.
Yeah, bro.
We're gonna say
Here,
put salty peas in your mouth.
I'm gonna do like a biggest mistake I have ever done in Rocket.
So
Not here, and gonna see it
here we go. We're going back
soon.
soon. Welcome to the middle. Hit it forward. Teammate, we should go
I
soon.
tried to pass. Yeah.
Yeah, this isn't bad. Teammate's just full leaving. Yeah, honestly, if this was
I
on target, I think you score, but it's hard to know. It's not a bad touch. You just flip a little late. Here, playing it in the corner is fine. Probably leave for teammate. Face the play. Nice. Maybe take one touch to the wall. Very nice control. That's exactly the touch that you're going for. That was good. I think you didn't realize you could get that touch, and then you were surprised when it happened, and then you didn't keep going.
Yeah.
You just waited too long.
Yeah. Because
But
I
that's
was
correct.
training on that too, like the training pack. I think you gave me or Freaky. I don't know. I don't remember.
I mean, that was the correct maneuver. So you're
Yeah.
playing here. Fake,
You-
maybe. That's bad. Here, we're 99% of the time, we're... Okay, I shouldn't say 90. I would say most of the time, unless we get clear choosing signals, you don't approach. It's kind of
Yeah.
like, like a 9 or a 10 at the bar. Like, unless you want to get rejected, unless you get clear choosing signals, you don't go into alligator waters. That make sense, Mythic?
Nah, I like crocodiles more actually.
You're a crocodile?
Oh my
Wait, sorry,
God.
what
You're
are
a
we talking
safari
about?
guy? We're talking about challenging in
Yeah.
the corner and dating advice. And so here, we don't have clear
Oh, no.
choosing signals. Like, we don't have a clear signal of where the ball is going. This guy could hit it, right? It could go this way. This guy could hit it, right? And it could go... Excuse me. This guy could hit it, and it could go this way. Or maybe they could pinch it, and
Pinch
then it would
it.
go like this way. And so we probably know that this ball is coming at us, but we don't know which direction. And so in these positions, when you're approaching a play and there's just a lot of question marks, the default is almost always, let's move up and let's wait. Nice drive and turn. You don't want to
Yeah.
challenge into
basically-
unknown nothingness here because there are so many ways you could get beat and very few that you win. I mean, you're just taking a guess is what you're doing.
Yeah.
And so in these
So
positions,
basically-
you don't want to be doing that.
That's
so
what I
unless
tried
she
to do.
outright says that she likes you, don't go in for the kiss. Got it.
Exactly right. And also maybe ask her out on a date first.
Yeah, perfect.
Perfect.
I thought that was fifth on the board.
All right, go get a Mythic.
Lovely.
You got everything you need.
All right, thank you.
See you next
I'm
week.
gonna tell him that I'm really good at Rock League.
Make sure you tell him your 2's rank as well.
Yeah. Here, bro.
I will.
Jam 3.
Tell them your peak rank
Yeah.
too, so that way they're really impressed.
Hey, 1470, bro.
Yep.
1470.
Tell them the LMR. That'll really get them going.
Yeah.
Girls love that.
That's what you do.
Peak 1710. What can I say? 1720. But honestly, and then I always tell them the RL tracker is all wrong because I went on like a 2-game win streak and then it updated like too late, and so I was actually like 1746 at my peak. Girls love when you kind of explain it extra and make sure they understand it.
Here it wasn't my brother's fault. It was my fault because I whiffed, and he was like fully committed that I'm gonna take that shot, and I whiffed. I don't know why, how, but I whiffed. Here.
Oh yeah, it's just like last second it happens.
Yeah.
Fat fingers. And then you did
I
have a
tried,
save here.
yeah.
You just weren't quick enough. You did have a save.
Yeah. I didn't jump. I was like, we got to like here. I think we were maybe 70, 78 MMR plus.
Okay.
And we were like, I was like, we were like tired. It was like,
Yeah.
we
true.
played like, and like, I was like, oh, yeah, we lost that game.
Yeah. it happened.
And after that game, and literally after that game, we won like 5 straight.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Unlike you, Bob, I actually showed like the replay that I did very good in. That way he can be impressed.
Yeah, no, that's
I
not
think that
good.
defeats the entire purpose.
Yeah, I know that. I have to get some motivation to keep playing the game. Every so often.
I have done that mythic before, and I know I didn't get improved until
Yeah.
Spooky told me, you need to give me like your bad games, because
Well, I
there
mean,
I'm
like,
gonna know. Either you're good or
even,
no.
even in my good games, like the one that I showed him, I like
Yeah, Mythic is still
GC
pretty
like the
bad.
positioning. Yeah, I'm still pretty bad.
Yeah.
But the positioning and stuff, like it's so new whenever you're playing versus players that you actually know what they're doing. So it's like, I don't know. It's a lot more weird, so it's harder to position. My positioning is so bad currently, especially in these like lower GC lobbies, because it's just so different.
Right.
So I just
Anyways-
need to get that extra positioning help.
Yeah.
True.
Anyways, Spooky, thank you so much for taking your time to analyze mine. I don't want to take more time for other people.
That's okay. Appreciate it. We'll go
Thank you
next.
so
I think we're gonna check out subs. If his mic is working. I'm trying to get pop resets, and I clearly don't understand the fundamentals. I don't understand how Lakes gets that, like... I gotta go ask him. The one thing I don't understand is I pull down on my joystick to get my resets, so I usually go like this. Right? And to get the reset, but that's not optimal for these sort of like wraparound resets. You need some form of tornado spin, and I'm not familiar with what it is.
Is it not the same up reset? Is it not the same purple reset?
Purple.
Like you pop it like 2 times, 3 times in a row?
It's like something like this, but I'm not quite there yet.
He's talking about the purple reset.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
That's fair.
It is, yeah, it is. I think it's a new mechanic that people was talking about. It came from Rocket Mobile or side thing.
Oh, side
Yeah,
swipe.
side
Oh,
swipe,
Rocket League
side
Sideswipe,
Oh,
that's right.
You're
yeah.
talking about the
It's-
purple. Okay.
It's not necessarily too much of a reset, it's more of a pop.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
I mean,
basically
so
just
it's the same
more of like
thing.
a reset pop.
yeah, it's the
Yeah.
same thing, to be honest, Spooky, that you're trying to do.
Yeah, I don't have the air roll control. I gotta figure out how to do that. I don't know how to get a reset on the right side of the ball. I'll ask him later. Yeah, I don't understand it. I don't understand it. But I will get there. Let's go next replay. Sub, if your mic's working, fixed it. We'll go
Yeah, I'm
yours.
here.
Cool.
Can you hear me?
My hero.
Perfect.
Sub meh
We can
odd
hear
game.
you.
How can
We
I
can
help?
hear you, dude.
All right.
How can I help? How can I help?
Nice name from past plays.
I think we lost you. I'm gonna go get water.
Yeah.
1 second.
No.
Sub,
lost
your mic is
It's very quiet.
literally, yeah, we cannot
Quiet.
hear you.
Okay. Let me see if I can figure out what's going on with it.
Now you,
I
it's
hear-
good.
I hear
Now it's
Wow, very
good.
well.
Now it's good.
Okay.
Now
I
it's
think I
good.
was just
You go.
talking too low.
Yeah.
That could be it.
All right.
And Dragon, can you please mute? Because you're
My
playing.
bad. My bad.
All right. How can I help passing, please? Sub.
Well, I just played this game earlier, and it was just kind of a game that had a lot of like bumping and just kind of odd, weird situations. So I thought it would be an interesting one to talk about, as opposed to like your average, you know, rotate here and do this or whatever.
Sure.
There was also a lot of like my teammate was kind of AFK here and there, and it was just kind of a weird overall game. I spent the whole game kind of wondering what I should be doing, so I thought it'd be a good one to review.
Sure. This is a fun one to practice. This is a Doomsy Dish. When the ball rolls up here, this is actually a very simple movement. You're simply going to hold jump and then boost at the ball. So instead of trying to shoot from this angle, I found it's much easier to just hold jump and then just boost. These
Once
shots
upon
are
a
very
time,
useful.
I used to be able to kind of do that. I feel like that's what I try to do, but yeah, I'm not holding the jump button as long as I need to.
For sure. And the key here is to jump before you make contact, because you don't want to jump after and clear it. That's not the point.
Oh yeah.
On a Doomsy Dish, we want to jump and be on the outside of the ball. So think outer half of the ball here. So that way we can just push this ball at the net. These are not fancy by any means, but very effective. when you do get these like
I've
kind of
also
self-scoring
gotten-
opportunities.
I've gotten into the habit of just passing, which is why I'm called pass plays, because my mechanics just aren't there to make those kinds of shots or really any shots, to be honest.
That's okay.
So,
We'll
so
build up.
I'm just trying to loft it right there in front of the open goal for my teammate 90% of the time.
Yeah. Just giving you some ideas of what you can work with. I've been there.
No, that's great. Like that would be a great thing to do. I guess I kind of tried to do that. I just failed.
Yeah, you just don't want to flip. You just hold flip, and you just flip behind it, kind of like an air dribble. Just try to get like 1 or 2 touches. Nice. I like moving back here. Probably wouldn't flip. I'd hold my ground. I would just drive left here. Flipping puts you really far back, and it guarantees you can't. You're kind of gonna play goalie. I just don't want to cut down your options like when you're on goal line like that, especially flipping onto the goal line, because then you're slamming the brakes, and now you're at 0 speed. Versus we could take a nice kind of wide route if we banana here, if that makes sense. Swing out to your left. Stay grounded. Try to come in like that. Right. That's really what we're trying to do here. Rather than flipping and then trying to turn around. Right. Much harder to do. Our Rocket League cars don't move very well in that type of movement. But I understand why you flip, because like, oh shit, this is awkward, right? So it's not a terrible instinct, but I would just take your time. You don't have to panic that much. That makes sense?
Yep.
Great recovery. Good landing, good use of wave dashes, good speed, and good block by your teammate.
Yeah.
Showed you a bump. Great read. Very nice. Grab a mid boost. This is very good movement overall. I would just chill out on the flips just a tiny bit. This is all good. Great. You grab boost. Now here, once again, use 12 boost, pump, try to get to this position, right? Try to support your teammate from there, here. Very flexible, right? We want to kind of be in that spot. Flipping out to the midfield, I think limits us a tiny bit. Now we're going to have to actually turn left if this ball does 50 to the left, whereas I'd ideally like you like kind of facing like there. A little bit to your left. We talked about this in our earlier session. In this case, if the ball pinches over your head, neither position is going to be super great. But in general, we want to be positioned behind the 50-50. So if the 50-50 is happening here, we want to be positioned like this. Okay. This is contrary to popular belief. A lot of people think like, oh, the 50-50 is happening here. We talked about this earlier, Mo, right? 50-50 is happening here. Yeah. Oh, I want to be over here. If he passes it to me, right, Luke? Well, okay, that's great if the ball goes here. But what about the 2 other options that might happen in this play, right? So you're covering 1 of 3. Bad choice. Go in the middle and cover 3 of 3. Now you get all the options. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Yeah. So you just be a little bit more flexible. I could understand you want to be a little biased to the right because like there's some argument to be made of like, okay, but the higher priority shot, Luke, is the center. And I go, okay, fine. You could be a little more central. But still, once you start moving too far over here, you start to miss the plot. Now we don't cover the most likely outcome. You wouldn't have been able to cover it anyways, but if that ball was low, for example, you would. So, I don't know, just a couple ideas. Everybody clear about that, like, position behind the play, support behind the play, don't support from the midfield? Everybody get that?
Yeah, 100%.
It's very
Oh
interesting.
yeah, I get that. 100%.
Cool.
And I did that today in my games, and most of that I won like the ball most of the times.
Oh, close.
Wow.
Yeah, it's very helpful. Whenever I teach this, it's a big unlock for a lot of Diamond Champ, and even some Grand Champ players don't know this. Good job running through, getting bumps. Yeah, this is very heavy bumping gameplay. My question is, why are you so zeroed all the time? We have 0 boost here.
Yeah.
We kind of go for a shot.
Yeah, we've talked about that. I think every replay that I've ever done, like I waste so much boost, and I'm really trying to be cognizant of being better at that. But yeah, I'm always wasting boost.
Always 0. Well, here's just I think it's just a feels bad man moment. I think you just drove around it. It happens. I was watching a beast mode game, and like he opens and it's like him like obviously playing like some of the best in the world. He's like, oh, I missed the corner boost. Whoops. Which is I just love. For those, you know,
it happens at every rank.
Yeah. Context, beast mode was a world champion this year, so he just whoops, missed the corner. Makes me feel better about myself.
Maybe there's like a map that you can learn how to manage your boost.
There are plugins for it. I could show you guys. I'm not convinced that they're that helpful. I think gameplay hours are better. personally, but I'm not convinced the trade-off is, and also I don't think anybody actually ever does it. Somebody made a plugin. Poor guy made a fantastic plugin. The only thing he messed up was he made a boost plugin, not an air dribble plugin. If he would have made an air dribble plugin, everybody would have done it. Speed flip plugin, everybody does it. You make a how to collect boost pad plugin, and everybody goes, boring, I never miss. And they do, but it's kind of like my YouTube content. I'm like, hey, everybody, here's something really useful that you need. We want to air dribble Luke, but teach me how to flip reset. Like, okay, great. So something happened here, and I think this is controllable. Missing the boost happens. You go for a 50, happens. You got 100 here. We got a hundo P. So we're at 73 now. I guess we use a little to rush back.
And flipping. Already supersonic. I'm boosting and flipping, so that's like a double whammy.
Yeah, don't need to flip when we're supersonic, 100%. Here we're going at great speed. I would be maybe grabbing this boost. Once again, when a collision happens, where do we want to be facing?
Towards the play.
Towards the play. Why?
Because it gives us the option to attack wherever we need to.
Exactly.
No matter where the ball goes.
If you're facing the play when the 50-50 happens, you can very easily rotate to go back. Or, hey, it goes great, turn to go up. But when we face only back, or even worst case, flipping, now you can't change your direction, and you're forced to face back. So if a 50-50 does happen here, and it doesn't go forward, it ends up going to your net, your teammate full leaves. Your teammate maybe could have pre-jumped this guy. I don't know, in my opinion. But either way, we don't usually want to go full back. We want to be flexible if I think there's a challenge that's about to happen. For some reason, there isn't. But yeah, I think your teammate is honestly just too timid here for no reason. Like, if I was him, I would be speed flipping to the left. I don't know why he's not doing that. He kind of just lets him have a free air dribble setup. I'm not sure, to be honest. But, yeah. Position towards the play, which you seem to understand. So it's just about implementing. Sometimes we need to be reminded more than we need to be taught. Questions? Everybody understand facing the play as a concept?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Special.
Okay.
Let me see it.
When a collision happens, you need to be facing the play. Your teammate goes for a save. Good. We're on the goal line. Nice. He makes a bad play. I think if we would have just half flipped there, we would have been so fine. And then, yeah, here we just need to be half flipping. Half flipping significantly faster. We go for some sort of wave dash movement, which is slower. It's just slower. Because we want to get our nose facing in the direction we want to go ASAP so we can start boosting there. That's why we half flip, right? The half flip gives us the impulse of the flip, the dodge, the speed boost of the dodge, and positions our nose in the direction we want it to go at the same time, which is why it's faster than a 180 wave dash. And then here we just have to recognize that we're getting challenged and play the beat.
Yeah. I didn't think he was coming. I thought I had time.
Yeah. Generally don't let that happen here. Just jump. Put a hand up. Great. Good job landing on the boost. Probably fake chow here. Good turn. Oh, that was weird. I thought your turn was right, but then you turned up and down. Just keep turning back. Here I would turn back the whole way. So right when he makes contact, turn around. Go that way. Ideally, you probably just turn left here. You just slow down and then you turn left. But turning right is kind of equal at this point in time. But turning back up is actually the slowest way.
Yeah.
Good demo. We'll watch one more minute. So this is a situation where, I think we talked about this earlier. Somebody said, okay, Luke, I understand that I'm supposed to position in the middle of the field. I'm positioning in the middle of the field. How far should I be?
Yeah, that was me.
Hey, there we go. Crazy. Good question, pal. The answer to this is, what did I say earlier, pal?
Depends on which way the opponents are facing.
Exactly right. And so in this position, we see what?
They're both facing poorly, yeah.
Not facing poorly. I'd actually say they're very strong.
Oops.
When I described this earlier, I said, what's the weakest formation for when my teammate hits this ball? 2 blue players on the wrong side of the play, facing this way. That'd be great for orange team. I would say the most lock defense here, I think I said this earlier, 1 guy back post, 1 guy backboard. If they signal those 2 players, If one's back post and one's backboard, I think likelihood that I have a scoring chance is low. Why? If he misses it, who gets it?
Other teammates.
Other teammates.
That's good. A good setup for them.
If he hits it, I better be back because he's gonna bang, right? So if he hits it, I have to be back, and if he misses it, I probably have to be back, right? So all that tells me I position quite far when my opponents have a strong defensive formation. We don't want to be positioned greedy. So the mistake here is not that you shouldn't be supporting your teammate. You should be supporting your teammate. It's just you're not allowed to be this close when they have a strong defensive formation. Does that make sense? Questions?
No.
Okay. And it is a
Because you
little...
already talked about it today.
Yeah. Talked about this in the morning class. Lucky, put a hand up. Good job. Nice, first team back. Should have first here. Unfortunately, teammate plays it back.
Yeah, that was, I think, one of the things where I was like, okay, I'm gonna save this replay because that seemed really awkward. Like he completely missed, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna cover you, and then he like turns around and hits it back. So I don't know whether that was my fault or his fault or what.
Yeah, it's you're correct that you should support him when you realize he misses. However, the decision kind of changes when you see him double back right now. Like I probably would have turned back.
Yeah, I feel like maybe in my brain I was committed here, and I like almost tried to stop, but it was like too late. Because I'm seeing this Lazic dude, and I'm like, he's coming for the ball. I'm gonna try to 50 with him, and I don't even contemplate my opponent being part of the play at that point. But then he just whips around and hits it backwards towards our net.
Yeah.
The whole thing was awkward.
Yeah, your teammate just kind of comes back unexpectedly there. I think that's just classic case of like, you took in one variable correctly, which is my teammate whiffed, and then you decided fully I'm going, and then information changed, and you weren't ready for information to change.
Yeah. I just wasn't sure. When I saw him whip around back the other direction, I was like, where am I supposed to go at that point? I think even at the very end, I tried to like turn to miss him, but it was like too late because I was all there.
Yeah. It's very common.
What a 50, bro.
Good job.
That 50 is crazy.
That works.
I think it's because the opponent double jumped.
He was. And you took a good 50 too. So we talked about a couple principles: supporting your teammate, how closely you support your teammate, a couple ways that you could use mechanics to create plays more. We talked about this example, right, that I think is going to be useful for you to practice. And literally just drill that, right?
Yep.
And I think these things should help you quite a bit. Couple examples. Questions? Everybody clear on like the supporting the teammate concepts? Everything else we discussed?
100%.
Great.
But it was like a little bit weird for me. Is it a champ? Are you champ? Top?
Yeah, that was like mid-champ 1. That game was, yeah.
It's looking like a diamond, like high diamond.
Yo.
No, I'm talking about like the opponent that he was playing,
Bro.
not
Yeah.
him.
Yeah, it's very common.
Come on.
When we watch replays, to think that
Yeah.
they're lower ranked, especially because when we're watching replays, it goes
Yeah.
by so slow. And
Yeah.
we're like, oh, it's so obvious what I would do here. And then you give the controller to somebody and they go, oh, I can't. It's like everybody watches Beast Mode and go, I can play like that on my good days. It's like, no, you can't.
I watch Abjack all the time, and then I go play 2s and lose.
Yeah, it's like, well, yeah, I could do what Abjack did there against Zen. That makes sense. I would have had that read. It's like, no. No, you
Every
wouldn't know.
time. I'm like, I rage off the game, and then I watch Abjack. I'm like, oh, okay, I can play now, and I still lose.
Yeah. Oh,
It happens most for ones for me. Like I watch someone play ones and it's like, oh yeah, this game mode's free, and I just play one game and get tilted.
I'm the dots dude. I'm that guy with the dots.
Again.
Yeah.
Again, dots.
you're the smiley face.
Yeah.
Nice.
I have to be because my main account got corrupted.
You little troll, you. I love it.
It really
Look
did.
at the car.
I'm lying.
All right, we're gonna check out Mythic, and we should have time for a few more replays. We'll see what we can get to. Do my best. Mythic, you are. How can I help?
Positioning wise, I don't really know where I'm supposed to be. Like the game is going by so much faster, and I feel like positioning is just like so much different than just like high C3, because so much different stuff is just happening all at the same time. And I find myself not challenging whenever I feel like I should, and then like hesitating a lot more. Maybe that's because I'm too scared to lose my rank, but
Sure.
I have no idea.
Here we go. Playing in the midfield. We get beat.
Yeah.
Coolers is ready. Get a nice bonk. Thought we were gonna bonk him. All right, save time. Good recovery in the net. Kind of a crazy save. Good job.
Thank you.
Nice. Show him some hops. All right, we're zeroed. Nice. Big boost spawn. Just like, whoa. Where'd it go?
Big Boost, in fact, did not.
Oh,
Did the
that was a
game
replay
scam you?
glitch. That was a replay glitch. I thought there was big.
What?
Good job playing on pads. Great job staying relevant to the play, Mythic. This is very good. Like, you're not full leaving.
Thank you.
You're still supporting your teammates so that when the collision happens, everybody look which way Mythic is facing. Not perfectly at the play, but at the play, right? So good job.
Yeah. I
And then-
figured that it was gonna go right, and then as soon as he got that 50, I was like, yeah, that's going left. So,
It's great.
because his car was facing left. So.
But notice how
Also,
when-
that ghost touch messed me up so bad.
here. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
like a slight ghost touch, and but you still gotta beat. Good job positioning towards, facing towards the play, like we outlined earlier. When you're supporting your teammate,
Thank you.
At your rank, your teammates shouldn't like full whiff those situations, so like you can support pretty close, which
Well,
you did.
Yeah, definitely doesn't happen. Yeah,
Only like
I actually have a replay that I wanted to
10%
show.
of the time it happens every time. It's just
Yeah.
the problem is when it does happen, it's so painful and visceral in your memory. You're like, I can never support my teammate again. It's like, no, it's just that was your teammate's fault.
About whiffing.
Oh yeah, no. This game is like there's like no
Who
whiffs,
whiffed?
bro.
The opponent?
Yeah.
Yeah, look.
Yeah, I guess he
That's
zap
like- I
dashed. So
Bro, it's so weird playing in GC lobbies because you play versus the same people so many times. Because I played versus Godslide 2 matches ago and then had him on my team a match before that.
yeah.
So,
Well, clearly you're better.
and I do that so much. I do
Just
that so much.
kidding.
No. Look. Because listen, right?
What was
I'm not
that?
sure. No. Listen. I can explain it, right?
Mhm.
So I'm not sure how you guys tap your boost button and then your jump button. You know the bridge that's like the bend your bend bone that you have in your thumb, that
Yeah.
that lets it bend at the top. Yeah, I put
Boing.
that right in between. I put that right in between my boost button and my jump button. That's how I click both of them at the same time.
But just
And
switch
so-
the boost to R1.
Ew.
Yeah,
no.
exactly. Listen.
Ew, no.
Just use
Can
boost
I-
on R1.
I
Listen.
have my right arrow on R1.
Okay,
just
well,
listen.
All right,
on L1.
everybody. All right. Mythic, it's okay. It happens. That's gonna be the
Yeah,
solution
no,
for
it's-
today.
Can
I don't.
But is
hard
boost
to-
on circle not like bad?
I mean, it's
No.
default controls. There are some pros who use it. What Mythic is describing is he's trying to fat finger, but Mythic's fingers
Yeah.
are indeed quite fat, and so
Yes.
it's not working.
No, they're fucking small. What?
They're-
I have small
I know you
hands.
got chubby hands. What are you trying to?
Yeah. What are you talking about, dude?
So Mythic tried to fat finger and he couldn't, and obviously that. But there are many. If you go to Liquipedia, I recommend in all my settings tutorials, if you have a choice, don't do that. Don't play on default binds. But there are many pros who have, it's not very consequential as long as you can learn to fat finger properly, which Mythic is struggling with. But that's okay. You'll get there.
I never do it on regular like speed flips though. I only do it on kickoffs. That's
Yeah.
the reason. Like, I don't know why. It's like specifically on kickoffs, and I think I just get nervous.
Whoa. Yeah. That
That happens a lot.
So this is a little interesting. I understand your movement. I think you're a little too passive. So here the ball's going to the right. I would grab this boost and move towards the play, but I wouldn't cross like this line. Like I would
Yeah.
I'd probably try to stay behind my front post. I can see you go here and you actually try to back up, but this is a little too back. Like you could be in this same position, let's say, facing the play, but at anywhere in this triangle, and this would be a little bit more flexible and optimal than the position
Yeah.
you're in now. Because right now we're only covering the defensive options like we've talked about. But if you were in this triangle, you could be covering
Yeah.
the defensive options as well as the aggressive options.
Yeah, and I wasn't entirely sure who was gonna hit this ball first, so I was just
Yeah.
playing it overly passive because all 3 of them were there, and I was like, okay, who's gonna hit it?
Right.
And he ends up hitting it, so. And then my teammate bumps him. And I'm like,
Okay.
okay, yeah.
Back to the other back post. Here you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I would
Beep, beep.
say in these positions, you are a little hugging back post too much, and obviously you skimmed it here, so this is not intentional, likely, maybe. Maybe
Little
you're,
nervous, little nervous.
maybe you're trying to get a dash. No, we'll say you're trying to get a wave dash out of it, but
Yeah. I was thinking, I wasn't sure to go back post or backboard, so.
so you're like, let me do neither.
yeah, let me go right in the middle. Whichever one I get first. then that's
Just
what I'm
right.
going for. Yeah.
Well, what we
Right
want to
to the
be
middle.
doing here is, to Mythic's point, you want to be... Mythic said earlier, I don't know who was going to get to the ball first. And so the first thing you need to do in this position is assess where the 50-50 is going to happen on the field. So the checklist of a high-ranked player goes like this. They assess where the 50-50 is going to happen on the field. In this case, we see 2 players driving at it, one grabbing the boost. So the 50-50 is going to happen somewhere in between them at this point, okay? So that's what's going to happen. Now I'll ask you this. The ball is moving this way. The players are all moving this way. All 3 entities here. All 3 objects. And so most likely, the play is going to keep moving that way. Or if it's stopped, it won't be stopped quickly. That makes sense? This guy's facing the backwards. So all these things ladder up to tell me, most likely my teammate's going to keep pushing the ball forward, or if they get a stop, it's going to be a slow one. Right? Which means, as a second man, you can support... much more aggressively. We can support much more aggressively in this position. And the reason you're allowed to support much more aggressively is because of the information of the play moving in this direction, everybody moving backwards. If this guy does get a beat, it's not going to be a super fast beat, and you actually want to be first here, Mythic. You want to be first to kind of pick up this play.
Okay.
You end up being in a fine
And
position.
then I hesitate here.
Well, yes, but you're
then
just...
I hesitate.
The reason you're second to the ball here is because you're hugging your back wall too aggressively, which is a very common mistake all the way up to Grand Champ. It's something I used to do. We think back post is holy, and then so we just sit on the goal line. And then when the ball does go to the midfield, oh shit, they're going to always be first, right? And so he is first, and he's going to get a beat around you. It's not the end of the world, but it does... Oh, nice. You get a demo, so you recover. You might get a goal out of this. Almost. Unlucky spawn. But you are close. You're close to positioning correctly. You're just a little suboptimal. Here. Questions on this idea of not hugging the goal line when the play is moving away from our corner? That make sense?
Yeah.
I don't have a question, but I just want to say that's something that I struggle with a lot too.
Always
I'm just
going back
not
post?
sure- I'm just not sure. Yeah, like when to go and when not to go.
Yeah.
It didn't happen to me as much in Champ, but now that I'm like this was in a higher rank, and so I'm just like, I'm not accustomed to how people in this rank play. I know that in this rank there's a lot more toxic people, because someone added me on Discord the other day just to tell me I was shit. So I was like, okay, yeah, lovely.
Mythic, do you have
And then he told me
ADHD?
I was, yes.
Okay.
Then he told me I was being a baby, so I was like, okay, cool.
Cool. I respect it. All of us on the spectrum stay winning, right, Mythic?
Yeah, it just gives me the motivation to play.
I think so, because that sentence was like an ADHD sentence I've ever heard of one. Like, you started explaining why you go back post, and it turned into everybody at my rank is toxic. I don't understand how those two things came together. I could see the ADHD thought patterns. It's kind of like Trump. Like, he'll just start saying something, and then...
Yeah.
Yeah. Somebody, guys, you guys don't get to hear my Trump impression today, but it's just like, think of like the most ADD political sentence and say, and then you just kind of jump from one idea to the next, and that's kind of Trump's playbook. By the way, I'm not
I
getting
almost got a
political. I think it's
450
hilarious.
kilometer pinch into my net.
Where's
I
it?
almost had a 450 into my net. Oh yeah, right to him. It was a pass.
Good pass, bro. Good pass.
Yeah, it really
It
was.
was a good clear to the corner. You knew he had no angle. Oh shit, angle. Oh shit, back to him. Wow, incredible.
Yo, these are some crazy passing plays. I'm not
You're
gonna lie.
linking
Thank you, bro. No.
You
The
couldn't
problem
script
is, okay, it's like this, right? So if you're a skier, right, and you're thinking only not to hit the trees whenever you're going down the mountain, all you're gonna do is be seeing the trees. And I'm thinking, don't pass it to this guy, don't pass it to this guy, and then I end up passing it to him because that's all I think about.
That was your best. That's some of your best work, Mythic. That analogy is some of your best work.
It really like.
You could not have made a better pass to him though. Like, I don't think you could have drawn it up better.
I know. No. Guys, if you want to not pass it to the enemy, if you think that you're passing it to the enemy too much or giving away the ball, just don't think about passing it to him. Just hit the ball.
Play your game.
He
Yeah,
thought
exactly.
Godslide was on his team again.
Yeah. I mean, because everything on your screen was not a pass except for the play you made, except for the touch you made. The touch you made was about the only pass you could have made. So here, ideally, you just get a wheel touch, and you just drop it to yourself. And here we're fine. I think we just hug goal line again a little too much. Oh no, this was the passing play. Oh, I accidentally made you watch it one more time.
Thank you.
No problem. Anytime, Mythic. Anytime.
Yeah.
So your play's coming together, man. We watched 2.5 minutes. Your positioning is much better. I think the highlights of what you're doing really well are when there's a 50 happening, you're most always facing the play, which is good, which is really important. Like you're most often facing the play. And what I mean by that is like there's a 50 happening, your nose is directed at it, which is making you quick to 50s, which is great. I think hugging the back wall is something that we're still struggling with. And so we'll work on that, but you understand the theory behind it.
Yeah.
And you were in our pop reset class today, which is exciting. What'd you learn?
Did you hear what I had to say about it?
I
said that I usually don't get like power on my pops whenever I get the resets.
Yeah.
My nose immediately gets underneath the ball again as soon as I get the pop reset and I go for an air dribble. I don't mean to, that's just what happens and I can never actually get any pop off of it.
It's interesting. Yeah, I don't know why that would be happening.
I'm
Like that? Does it look
accidentally
like
getting
that?
like that, but imagine the ball was glued to you and only glued to your nose and you were up under the ball even more. So I'm getting the even more advanced pop reset where you immediately get an air dribble afterward. And I don't know how I'm doing it, but I'm doing it. So
You're that guy.
that's cool. I guess.
It's not fair, bro. This guy just has natural talent.
Yep.
I mean, yeah, man.
Some of us have
For
to
sure.
actually train.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know. It doesn't come to me. I don't got it anymore. I'm too linear with all my pops. Like I can't. I mean, that was the best one, but like I don't. The way I get my resets is incorrect. I think you have to use tornado spin or reverse tornado, and I'm not sure what type of.
I don't do that. I just do exactly what you're doing. I
just
literally
pull down.
like to get mine. No, I don't even. What I'll do is I'll just spin, do like a 180 and get upside down, and then just immediately like go toward the ball and get up under it. Like I'll attack the ball. So I remember someone in in coaching, I think it was Torment. He said whenever you're going for resets, just attack the ball, like with the bottom of your car. So that's what I do. I just flip over and attack the ball.
Attack it. Yep. You don't want to be
The word.
timid.
It's like it was yeah, exactly. It was like the best advice he could have gave me because after that I got really good at my resets.
Hell yeah. It's like he knows what he's talking about.
Yeah.
I think he
Just
was good at
about.
Rocket League one year.
He may have
Possibly.
been. I'm not entirely sure.
It's mostly conspiracy.
Do you know anything about that?
No, I think it's a scam personally. I don't think he ever was a pro.
Yeah, me neither.
Naturally.
Be careful before he like shows up in here, because like he can hear you talking about him like.
If
from
he is
miles
watching,
away.
no, he knows it's all good fun.
Yeah, he's like watching. Yeah, that'd be like
Next thing you
hilarious.
hear is
dude.
him. Next thing you hear is
Yeah.
him going, "Ooga booga."
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, okay, we'll check out 1 or 2 more replays. Let's go next. Nice one, Luke.
I'm doing parkour right now.
That's awesome.
That's
Thanks
gonna
for
help
letting
me
us
get
all
better at
know.
Rocket League.
Real life?
No, like in Rocket League, it's gonna help me get better.
It's good. Pow PD, you're up.
Yeah.
My hero. I can't
So-
find what's it called?
It's down there. You downloaded the exact same one twice. Yeah, it's right there at the top. But it's
Oh,
the
there.
same thing.
October 13th.
Because I sent it this morning and now.
Oh, nice. My hero. Slugging it out. Coming to both. I appreciate you coming to both.
Yeah, okay, so a couple reasons I sent this replay. One, I don't know how, but so I'm champ 1, my teammate's champ 1. the guy Volts is champ 1, and then that other guy Welk, he's somehow plat 2, and we lost. So I don't know if he's smurfing or if I completely trolled this game.
I mean, let's look at his movement.
But
It might be a plat. Wang.
and he got the only goal that game. It was 1-0 for them. He got the only goal. So I don't know what happened.
That movement.
But yeah, so basically, I'm in champ 1, but some people said that like with a couple things I could be champ 2, but I just don't know what's holding me back. Like I've been div 4, and then I go down, and then div 3, and then I go down. So
All right. Well, we'll walk
I
through
feel
it.
like what I said, one main thing is like my positioning and knowing when to challenge and when not to challenge, and when to stay in the back post. But honestly, I'm just not entirely sure what's the main thing that's holding me back.
Yeah, it's interesting.
I'm trying to figure it out. I don't know if it's mechanic wise or game sense wise, positioning, anything. I don't know.
All right, I'll see how I can support. This guy in the mark is your worst nightmare. Your movement so far is pretty intuitive. I don't see anything that's not intuitive. This, I'm not as scared as you are. You're very scared you're getting scored on. I don't know. I'm a little less scared. Here I
definitely am sometimes. Yeah.
Here I'd be very slowly approaching the play, not really moving, like just getting a little bit to my left and kind of facing the play, a little bit sideways, kind of like you are, like facing diagonal. I wouldn't move as close as you do, honestly. I wouldn't, because this puts me in a position where now if he does get a touch, there's a lot of space behind me. I kind of like approaching the play from the side here and facing. Imagine if you're drawing a straight line between your car and the net, right? I never want to be in a position where that line is now crooked, like my car is facing this way, for example.
Right.
And I can't see the net.
That's one thing I think is that sometimes I approach the play too quickly and then I just have to turn around. It happens like all the time, actually.
Yeah, it's very it's very common.
And then have to come back.
Yeah, so the fix for that is start slow, move fast. So like a lot of people rush into the position and then move slow, but you actually want to start slow and move fast when you're supporting second man offensively, specifically in these situations. I know this will get clipped out of context and they'll say, but yeah, slow, move fast. All my ops, they want to catch me slip, but they won't. You know what a wise man once said, Mythic? Nothing at all.
Bulls rush in.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Was that you?
Wise man once said nothing at all. No, that was Drake.
Wow.
Shout out Drake.
Shout out Drake. Shout out
Shout out Drake.
Shout out young Drake.
He definitely needs it.
Okay, that mark is very interesting.
Yeah,
I
so
whiffed the ball there.
this mark is giving you a run for your money. So yeah, so you move too close to the play and then you have to move back. I would just be slowing it down, like Quavo and Kid Leroy. Here you're facing to the left, and once again you're just leaving space behind you for you to get beat. And so the reason this mistake happened twice. Watch, you move too close to the play, and your teammate's kind of stalling, but like once again, just slow down and keep moving, like maybe to the middle, but like don't get any closer, right? Don't get any closer. There's a guy in the backboard. Remember what we said: one guy in the backboard, one guy in the back post. Very low likelihood of scoring. So you play back.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So you play back here, but because you push too close and they have a strong defensive formation, guess what? They get the ball and then they go on you, and you're facing the wrong way. So now you're facing the wrong way when the challenge happens, which puts you in a position to have to leave. So you correctly identify that you have to leave, but then once again you move without going, and then you're then facing the wrong way again. So
that happens to me all the time. I don't know how to fix it.
In this position, I would full send.
Okay.
Yeah, so
because my teammate was still slightly past me, so I wasn't sure if he was going to be able to rotate back in time or not.
Yeah, so supporting is second. You were just too close in that position. Now here you have an opening. I would move closer to the play, see if you have an opening, and if you don't, you turn back.
Okay.
But you just move back once again, and it's just a little too awkward. You're leaving too much space behind you. Good job being annoying and kind of pushing him away, showing him who's boss.
And I whiffed the ball.
Well, no, you faked him.
Yeah, that was actually the plan. Yeah.
And this was good, except you need to stay grounded and bump. So here you're in a fine position. Great, stay grounded and bump this guy right now.
Okay.
Don't flip. You just get beat to the boost, which is unlucky. If you bump him there, it might be a goal. Teammate might be able to get back to the ball. So yeah, just a couple awkward situations. Here we want to flip behind it and hit it. Do you use arrow left or arrow right, either?
I'm starting to learn it. It's a struggle.
Yeah,
I haven't learned. too much yet. I was actually just watching your like 50-minute video on it before this.
That's good. That'll help. That's probably the best, the highest value per minute video I've ever done on air roll. That'll help. But yeah, that video will take.
Even I'm starting to use it a little bit in my gameplay.
Yeah, I don't know how I missed that ball.
I mean,
I'm actually usually good at those defensive aerials, but I messed it up there.
Yeah. Somebody's saying they're used to aerial tutorial as well. Dragons.
I'm actually diamond, but I play like an SSL.
Thanks,
yeah,
buddy.
it's more of just the fact that even though I'm gold, my game sense is there. I'm trying to work on game sense and then have a tiny bit of mechanics.
Right.
I know for gold it's not ideal.
Yeah,
but
they're probably
For gold,
fundamentals.
just focus on like just putting some hours in. Honestly, just
Yeah.
put some hours. And you should
Dial in
rank
your
up.
settings, half flip, wave dash, kickoff, fast aerial. Get the fundamental movements, the easily repeatable ones, the ones that don't vary situation to situation. Air roll is like the most highly variable mechanic that you'll use, and so very hard one to start with.
I actually do use a sort of speed kickoff. It's not
like
great.
Yeah.
It's more of a side flip.
We'll check it out after this. Pow, we don't get the touch we want here. However, you're doing a great job of playing on pads, which is good. You recognize that the play is moving forward here, and so you need to catch back up to the play. I would actually probably move with a little more urgency than you do. I would probably speed flip here.
Okay.
Just to get real close, because we know that the ball is going to keep moving forward. And so when the 50 happens, I would want to be a little closer. You're not in a terrible position, actually. This pinch here is kind of wild to me. I would not expect this to happen. I would be a little closer to the play, but it's not bad by any means. Ball goes back here. We're going to float. Yeah, we just don't get the touch we want. It's fine. Nice one, touch up. Well, this is a good setup. Oh, we had it.
I scuffed it. Yeah, I scuffed it.
It's really hard with these air dribbles because you pull down on your joystick. So what happened there was you push forward on your joystick and then you immediately try to pull down. But Rocket League doesn't let you do that without input delay. That's why we hold air roll left or air roll right. By the way, a lot of people I saw a Reddit thread, which is like, why do you hold air roll left and air roll right? Well, just go into free play. People are like, I don't think air roll left or air roll right gives you any competitive advantage. I'm like, that's interesting that every single pro does it, but
What a statement.
but nobody needs it. If you just any Rocket League player can see why air roll left or air roll right is necessary at the high ranks, because if you fly in this position, you push your joystick forward and then you try to pull it back. Notice how my car stalls out. I'm pushing it forward. I'm pulling it back immediately, but it takes a while. Like it almost like wobbles.
Yeah, it's like a swing. It's like a rocking chair.
Yeah, it's like a seesaw. It's like a rocking chair. It's like the what's that thing that you used to get on the swing set at the park?
Yeah.
It takes time. Versus if you air roll, right? All of a sudden, it doesn't take any time.
Yeah, for sure.
you
Once
wanna
I
turn
learn,
right,
once I
left.
learned that, I know it'll help me in the air like so much.
Yeah. I'm mostly
Probably if I
making this
knew
for
how,
the
I would
Redditors who are in their armchairs like, but actually, Luke, it's not technically. I just.
Problem is air rolls too fast and it's faster than my brain.
Problem is I don't have a college education. Well, me neither, but
Oh, I'm
we
getting
still
mine.
get it. Well, I don't have one. I have a Rocket League degree. I have a PhD. You know what that stands for?
No, don't say the Andrew Tate one, please.
That's one of my favorite lines, but it probably is not politically correct. So, let's go to Pow. I just wanted to make that. Sal the video guy, turn that into a short and post it on Reddit for me.
Oh, I'm lagging.
And let the Redditors know that they should go take a shower. They love it when you tell them that. Thank you, Sal the video
Why are
guy.
we talking about showers?
And you too, Sal the video guy. You've been making a little too many shorts for the channel. Make sure you shower, man.
Showers.
Sal's trying to get SSL. That's why. Right, Sal?
Do you need to shower to get SSL?
No, it's actually not
probably.
recommended.
Oh, okay, good.
It's not recommended.
I was about to start.
It takes away from your hours that you can put in every day. It's not ideal.
Yeah. That's why I skip school every day to play Rocket League.
Good call.
What?
Worked for Zen.
Hey, bro, I already do. What is, bro? This is GC. Yo, the dude missed. Like, okay, my teammate misses an
Listen.
aerial.
Okay,
Mythic,
The ball-
not right now.
Mythic.
We're focused. We're locked
Oh,
in.
my
Yo,
bad, my
Mythic.
bad.
We're locked in. So your play looks good here, Pow. We just, like, your play, like, your movement is good. It's just, like, it's these small decisions that we're making here where, like, we think he's challenging, and he's not, and then you throw a ball.
Yeah, I could have took my time there.
Yeah, hard to recognize.
Yeah.
Good job being self-aware of that, seeing it in the replay. Very hard in the moment, because it looks like he's challenging, but you should just know he's almost
It really
never
did.
challenging.
Yeah, that makes sense. Well, he's plat, so I wasn't sure if he understood how to play the game or not. But clearly he does.
Yeah, I know. He's living in your head right now.
Yeah, I guess I was playing worse because I was confused that he was playing slightly better than I expected. I don't know.
Right. But your head was in a blender.
I probably should have stayed on that. I'm not sure.
Yeah, so if we
Now
get a better
looking back at
landing,
it.
we could stay. No, it's not actually bad. Your teammate has a better angle, and you need boost. I would probably grab boost and then turn if your teammate doesn't go. I wouldn't stay on it either way. I'd grab boost. You're correct to grab boost.
Okay.
He's got slams. I would stop before. Don't let him get his bounce for free. So I think actually a very useful pack for you is going to be, have you seen Torment's Super Glue
No, I haven't.
video? Okay, so I'm going to give a quick shout out to young Torment. Like he needs it. If you go to my main channel, this is just how I direct people. It's on the League Bootcamp channel, so you just go to my main channel. Oh, look, that's me. I'm live right now. Hi, Mom. So if you go down here, if you go down to RL Bootcamp, and then you go to videos, it's the most updated one. We dropped this about a week ago. Torment does a in-depth explanation of how to make these touches. This will be good for arrow left or arrow right. You can pick whichever one you use. And the point of these touches is making so imagine you jump early, and it's this exact situation. You need to jump for this ball, but you're not allowed to hit it back to him. What do you do?
Yeah. Yeah, like there, I didn't want to jump for the ball because I knew I would not be able to control it well. I just knew I would mess up.
Yeah, you knew, because most touches here do go back to him. So you have to make a really controlled wheel touch. That's what you have to do.
Yeah.
Very hard to do. I'll let this play back, and then I'll show you a demonstration of how to do this. But this is very common at your rank. You need to be able to make what Torment calls drop touches. So you're forced to jump here to take ball control, but you can't hit it with your nose and recenter it to the opponent. And what you have to do is just kind of the default option, which is like, okay, if I can't jump, I guess I have to let it bounce. But you can see why letting it bounce puts you in a really tight spot, right? You end up making a save, but this is not optimal for sure.
Yeah, because then it's just in front of the net still.
We could have kind of diffused this whole play by jumping up and making a drop touch. And so I'll run you through what a drop touch looks like right now. We're going to go to Torment's Super Glue Pack. So now we're in Torment's Super Glue Pack. And basic drop touch happening at midfield. I'll show you the more advanced corner touch in a second. We're double jumping as if we need to, make a stop, and we're aiming to hit the ball with one of our wheels.
I see, yeah.
So you can pick your top right wheel or your top left wheel. You don't want to hit it with both. If you hit it with both, you can actually do that.
Right, that's the nose, yeah.
So you want to hit it with one wheel.
Angle your car a little bit. Okay,
exactly right. And we're air rolling off the ball. So if you're going to hit it with air roll right, you can pick your top right wheel. Air roll off the ball for a shot. Arrow left, you can pick top left wheel.
Let's say I'm not yet comfortable with the use of air roll. Is there another okay way to do it, or you really should only just do it with air roll?
Well, the issue is if you don't use air roll left or air roll right, you could hold joystick air roll, which is neither.
Yeah, I use that one a lot.
I'm noticing when I hold joystick air roll, people say in the comments that you can reduce the impact of the ball. It seems that that's true, but you have to have a stick input. So I'm going to add a controller overlay right now. It seems that you have to have a stick input because I'm holding air roll without having, or like my neutral air roll is R1. Or free roll, as the kids would call it. And I'm holding it here, and my nose still bonks back. I don't know if you guys see that, but you don't want your nose to bonk back like that. You see that? Because then you're landing on your back.
Oh, so you use the directional air roll not only to land properly, but also to absorb the shock in the beginning.
Exactly correct. You use directional air roll, aka air roll left or air roll right,
against the ball
to resist the knockback of the ball while exposing one of your wheels. And that's going to give you the most controlled touch. And so if you do it right, you're getting something like, if you're doing it right, you're getting something like See, these are even heavy. You want to get something like where it goes straight down. And Torment's better at this than me. See, that was actually 2 wheels, so too heavy, but yeah. A couple examples of what it can look like. But now I'm going to show you specifically your scenario. Let me try to get one where I hit with the top left wheel. Like here, you really want to pick one wheel and not the nose. There we go. That was the best one.
That was nice, yeah.
So I'm basically positioning my car. How am I doing this? I'm going left. I'm yawing left. I have never actually thought about how I do this. I just do it. I'm yawing left while rolling left. So I yaw left as in
What
like...
do you mean by yaw?
So yaw is left stick with no directional input. This is a yaw.
Oh, okay.
This is,
all right.
this is a pitch. This is a roll.
Okay.
And so I pitch down, yaw left, and then arrow left. Let's do this.
Okay. I see.
That was actually a really heavy touch. But I get on top of the ball, I do something like that, and I come down. And my touches are by no means the best, so you actually got to reset there. That's what you don't want to do. You want to hit it with like there. That was one of the better ones. Torment is far better than me at this. And now these side ones, this is getting closer to what you were doing in game. We're going to ladder up to be able to hold air roll fully here and get these touches.
Yeah.
So in all cases, we're trying to get above the ball. So if we're trying to hit the ball down, we want to get above it.
Yeah.
To make this touch back at the ball. Torment is significantly better at this than I am. Like significantly. But this is actually the shot you saw in game. Right? Or similar. Right? Where you need to get up, you need to hit the ball with the wheel, and then drop it like that. Now he can't challenge you.
Right.
If he does, he's getting 50'd, right? Not a very good play from him. That's what we're going for.
Yeah, that's good, yeah. I can never like control it in those corners with those big bounces.
Yeah. Big bounces. So yeah, this is a great drill to practice. Here I'm air roll lefting. Here it's slightly quicker to air roll right. But if you're just confident with one, and in most cases you're going to be fine just using one or the other. You're still going to be A-okay. Any questions on how this movement is executed?
I think I got it mostly, yeah. I'm just gonna have to practice with the air roll because I don't use it too often.
Yeah, this is a good way to use directional air roll because here you don't actually need to understand tornado spin. You could do this without understanding tornado spin. Right. And still be able to make a playable touch. You're not going to be quite as controlled, but this is still absolutely playable. If you make any touch like this, it'll work in your games.
Yeah, yeah. It doesn't have to be perfect.
I have a question. What's the training pack code?
It's super glue. I'll put it in the YouTube chat and the Discord chat.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I need the link.
It's also on T.
Thank you.
It's also on YT.
Yeah, thank you.
YT. Sure. For some reason, my Twitch chat isn't popping up, so you guys will have to go to the Rocket League Bootcamp channel. Find it yourself on Twitch and YouTube. But yeah, a lot of good shots in here. All these shots, you could kind of do this touch. I'm not as good as Torment. But yeah, who would have thought?
Wasn't expecting it.
Yeah. I think we're about halfway through that replay. Anything else?
No, I mean, that's your main takeaway, I guess, is I should just practice those controlled touches. That makes sense.
Yeah, you should certainly practice those control touches, and I think the main thing we covered decision-making wise is facing the play at the right moments. And the way you do that is by backing off and going slow to fast.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, not going too fast to play.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then past that, it was execution of a lot of these touches. I think there are 2 backward saves that were kind of scuffed, and clearly, it's very clear to me that if you just improve that one mechanic, that it would help in probably a lot of positions on the field.
The wheel touch.
Yeah. So, yeah, I think that's all I've got.
Yeah, it was right there. Yeah. Okay, cool.
If we can make that read.
Thank you.
That's exactly what you would do there. Even a soft touch that floats up and then you can land on the wall, that's like optimal.
Yeah.
Fabulous. Y'all, it's 8 p.m., so I'm going to wrap here. I'm not going to be able to get to any of the other replays. However, I'll do my best to respond over the course of the week if you guys are sending anything in Gen Chat and the Clips chats and all that stuff as usual. recordings from this morning's coaching session, as well as the pop reset class we did with Lakes. That was awesome that we had Lakes come in. Shout out him. Shout out whoever just subscribed and finished their 30-day trial. How you doing? Lakes did an awesome class. It's going to be live. Replays will be uploaded in the next 24 hours. If you're watching on YouTube and you're going, what's going on? Why is there a Discord on my screen? Click the first link in the description below if you're interested in joining the Discord. I need more Bugattis, so that would be important for you to do. Do that as soon as you can. And my one butler is sick, so I need to get my second butler. I need to get a second butler, and so if you guys can join, that would be fantastic. And I think Torment needs a butler too, so he was telling me he wants one, so if you guys could join, that would be fantastic.
Can I be his butler?
That'd be a conflict of interest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thank
I
you
don't
so much for your
exactly
help,
know what
Luke.
we're talking about, so
I know, you usually don't. That's okay.
I'm so
help.
locked into my game.
I know you are.
I'm in a 2-win streak right now.
Wow.
Good stuff.
PR. Thank you for coming, everybody, especially Mythic.
Thank you, Luke.
And yeah, good questions,
Yay.
Pow and everybody. We will upload this in the Discord within the next 24 hours. Clips will be on YouTube Shorts in approximately 2 weeks. Style the video guy. Don't forget to don't shower. I need more output, more shorts, more money. And I think that's it.
Luke's not hiding it. He's specifically doing this for the money.
Well, it's one of the reasons I do it.
Well, I mean,
People
yeah, you
act
don't
like
let
I'm
us
a,
look
like
fun.
I'm a. I have bills. Why, guys? My do you know how much my ComEd bill is to do these fucking lights for you guys? $150 last month just because I put these goddamn lights on every stream. It's fucking ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I did a month where I didn't like have these lights on as much, and now I have them on. My bill went up double. So yeah, I fucking need money. And also,
Hey, bro, I'm not judging you. I'm not judging you. I
Also-
need money too, man.
no.
Think about it, watch
I
that.
just this is mostly to the non-believers, the tweet and deleters, the underachievers on Reddit.
Oh,
Like,
spitting.
you guys don't understand. Like, oh yes, I do. This is my job. This is my job. I'm unemployed. I'm like this max unemployed. Like, yes, I need to do this for money.
Are you not a CEO? What do you mean unemployed?
Well, I'm like the highest. What is it? The highest. The next step from founder / entrepreneur / online coach is unemployed. So like I'm kind of one step removed. But yes, I'm sort of a CEO, whatever that means.
I think you're missing out on the rocket pass.
What does that have to do with anything? Oh, do I wait? Is that an income stream or am I missing something?
Or like a creator code?
Dude, that stuff is a sham. That's not how you make money. Anybody that relies on creator code is not making real money. So anyways,
I mean,
link
yeah,
in
but
bio,
that-
link in bio,
Oh my God.
18 plus, right, Mythic? Tell them how
Yeah, I mean,
worth it your
yeah.
18 plus subscription was when you got it. Tell them right now.
Mythic.
Mythic,
Yeah, it was pretty worth it.
Mythic,
Hey,
how
bro,
much
hey,
money
listen.
did you make before you bought our Rocket League community versus after you bought our Rocket League community?
How much money?
Yeah, how much more money and successful are you?
Oh,
And how many more
100%.
bitches do you get?
Bro, Luke gives me like, bro, he lets me get so many bitches. It's crazy.
I let
Like-
you.
Sound exactly like my brother.
Okay, we
Mythic.
gotta
Oh
work
my
on our
gosh.
recording for this. We gotta work on our recording for this, Mythic. Remember,
This
you
isn't
tell them.
scripted. This isn't a scripted thing. So obviously I'm gonna be like, like hesitating on my speech because it's not scripted.
Right.
You know, if
Right,
I was
right,
reading a
not scripted
script,
at
then I
all,
would be
not-
hesitating, or I wouldn't be hesitating.
Bro, it's you forgot your script at your friend's house, bro.
You need
Oh,
to tell
wait, there
them,
was
Mythic,
supposed to be a
that you went from 0 beta boy to Omega Sigma Giga Chad.
I'm own goaling.
get hella-
I'm own goaling.
No. You get hella bitches, and also you're now a
Yeah.
quadrillionaire. You need
Wait,
to
Mythic,
let
you're
what he
16,
said.
right?
Yeah, I'm
No,
16.
Mythic,
Same
I gotta
as my
tell you,
brother.
your voice sounds so familiar. It reminds me of this
Monkey.
this YouTuber that does Minecraft videos that my kids watch called Mongo TV. Have you ever heard of this? Your voice is so similar to theirs that you could probably pull it off
See, Mythic, there's
and
still
just
hope.
say that you're famous if that guy is in fact famous.
Just tell me
I
to do
think
YouTube.
whenever I get more comfortable around people, my voice gets higher
Yeah.
because I'm having
Check-
more fun.
Seriously,
Right.
check out this Mongo TV on YouTube, and see if you
Good.
think that your voice sounds like that, because it sounds exactly the same to me. But I'm also
Die!
in the background from my kids.
There you go, Mythic.
Sorry, I just. Yeah. I could pull off being a millionaire. Let's go.
Quadrillionaire.
Possibly.
Well, you are
Yeah,
since you bought the
quadrillionaire.
course, right?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Hell yeah. I don't even know what course we sell, but you got
What?
it.
What? Luke, he just hit a 450-kilometer pinch from the fucking full field into my net.
I don't believe it.
Yeah. This guy has
Yeah,
like
there's
almost
no-
900,000
Well, it wasn't.
followers.
It
So
wasn't
use
that
that to your
fast. But
advantage.
it wasn't that fast. But it. Teammate, you should have been there. Oh, his controller disconnected. I'm own goaling. I missed.
Mythic, you gotta see what's going on. I'm putting on a top reset masterclass. Just kidding. I hit like 1 of 7, which is like my PR. So, guys, I gotta go. I appreciate y'all. I need to eat. King's gotta eat. Make sure to stay hydrated. Drink water.
Ooh, stay hydrated. That's good.
Isn't there another class, like another live event?
It might be game night. Let me see.
Yeah, it is.
It's game night. That's what I saw on the.
Oh, that's weird. I
calendar.
thought it was bi-weekly, but I guess it is. Wait,
I
no,
thought
it
game
says
night was on
October
Wednesdays.
27th. Wait. Yeah, it's
Wait,
not
what?
this week, but it
What?
says
It says starting
Oh.
soon. That's a glitch.
it's weird. If you look at the next event in the series, it's October 17th or 27th. So maybe it starts.
Yippee!
I don't know. It's
I
'cause
was
it
down by
passed.
3. We have 24 seconds left.
I
left
gotta
on
eat
the
dinner.
stream.
You guys are welcome to play games. I cannot game night tonight. That might be my mistake. I was going in the impression that I had 3 events tonight, not 4. I need to eat.
Yeah.
That's a lot of events for one day.
It
Yeah. Wait,
is
no.
for a little guy
Next
like me.
one is 27 because that's 2 weeks from today. So I think it's not including today.
Yeah,
It's-
so it must have been
that is-
today. That might be my mistake. I don't know.
Okay,
Or
guys.
this-
who wants to
But
do
that's
that?
actually, is that 2 weeks from? Yeah, that is 2 weeks from today.
Teammate, you
that
positioned
might
like
have
an
been my
out-of-water
mistake.
fish.
I will look into it. If not, I'll schedule an impromptu this week to make up for it. But I gotta get off
Teammate!
tonight. Gotta get off.
This dude positions like a fucking earthworm.
Take
What
care
are we
of this.
doing?
Thank you, Mythic. I appreciate you
And-
more than you know.
And
Thanks
it was
everybody
really
for
nice
coming.
meeting you, Luke.
Cheers, y'all.
I'm
Thanks,
giving
guys.
him
It was
100